In 2026, the supplement revolution has reached its peak. Walk into any pharmacy or supermarket, and you are met with thousands of bottles promising everything from eternal youth to instant mental clarity. However, the latest research in clinical nutrition suggests that for the average person eating a balanced diet, certain supplements are not only a waste of money, they can be actively dangerous. While vitamins are essential for life, taking them in isolated, high-dose pill form can interfere with the body's delicate biochemical balance. In 2026, the focus has shifted from more is better to targeted nutrition. Here are 10 vitamins and supplements you should generally never take without a medically diagnosed deficiency. 1. Synthetic vitamin E, alpha-tocopherol. For decades, vitamin E was touted as a powerful antioxidant that protected the heart. The reality, long-term studies, including the landmark SELECT trial and updated 2025 meta-analyses, show that high-dose vitamin E supplementation is linked to a 17% increase in prostate cancer risk in men. The danger, because vitamin E is fat-soluble, it accumulates in your tissues. High doses can interfere with blood clotting and increase the risk of hemorrhagic stroke. The swap. Get your vitamin E from whole food sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, and spinach, where it exists in a complex of 8 different natural compounds. 2. Isolated beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is the precursor to vitamin A, found naturally in carrots and sweet potatoes. The reality. In clinical trials, such as the carrot study, smokers who took isolated beta-carotene supplements actually saw a significant increase in lung cancer rates and mortality. The danger. When isolated from the other carotenoids found in food, beta-carotene can act as a pro-oxidant in the lungs, especially when exposed to the oxidative stress of cigarette smoke or heavy air pollution. The swap. Eat the carrot. The complex matrix of fiber and secondary carotenoids in the vegetable provides the benefits without the cancer risk. 3. High-dose vitamin A retinol. Unlike the B vitamins, which you simply pee out if you take too much, vitamin A is stored in the liver. The reality. Chronic high intake of preformed vitamin A, retinol palmitate or retinol, has been linked to reduced bone mineral density and a higher risk of hip fractures. The danger. Vitamin A toxicity can lead to liver damage, blurred vision, and even central nervous system tremors. In 2026, many nutritionists warn that the daily value found in multivitamins combined with fortified foods, like cereals and milk, easily puts many people into the danger zone. 4. Calcium, without K2 and magnesium. Calcium is the most common supplement for bone health, but taking it in isolation is a recipe for cardiovascular disaster. The reality. Without vitamin K2 to direct the calcium into the bones, the mineral often ends up in the wrong places, specifically the walls of your arteries. The danger. Excess calcium supplementation is linked to a higher risk of arterial calcification and kidney stones. The swap. Prioritize calcium from dairy, sardines, or leafy greens, and ensure your vitamin D and K2 levels are optimized to manage that calcium correctly. 5. Multivitamins for insurance. The one-a-day habit is the ultimate health halo. The reality. Large-scale studies involving hundreds of thousands of participants have consistently found that multivitamins do not reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, or cognitive decline. The danger. Multivitamins often contain cheap, poorly absorbed versions of nutrients, like magnesium oxide, and can lead to a false sense of security that causes people to neglect their actual diet. The swap. Targeted supplementation based on blood work, e.g., vitamin D in the winter or B12 for vegans. 6. Vitamin C, the 1,000 mg plus megadose. At the first sign of a sniffle, many people reach for 1,000 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. The reality. The human body can only absorb about 200 milligrams of vitamin C at a time. Anything more is simply excreted. The danger. Megadosing vitamin C can cause gastrointestinal distress and, more seriously, increases the risk of oxalate kidney stones, especially in men. The swap. A single red bell pepper or 2 kiwis provides all the vitamin C your immune system can actually use in a day. 7. Synthetic folic acid for MTHFR carriers. Folic acid is the synthetic version of folate, vitamin B9. The reality: about 40 to 50% of the population has a genetic variation, MTHFR, that makes it difficult to convert synthetic folic acid into its active form. The danger: unmetabolized folic acid circulating in the blood has been linked to mast B12 deficiencies and potentially an increased risk of certain cancers. The swap: look for methylfolate, 5-MTHF, or get your B9 from foliage, leafy greens, asparagus, and legumes. 8. Iron, without a blood test. Iron is essential for energy, but tiredness does not always mean you need an iron pill. The reality: iron is a powerful pro-oxidant. Too much iron in the system can damage the lining of the gut and the heart. The danger: men and postmenopausal women rarely need iron supplements. Excess iron leads to hemochromatosis, iron overload, which can cause liver cirrhosis and diabetes. The swap: only take iron if a ferritin test proves you are deficient. 9. Vitamin B6, long-term megadosing. B6 is often included in stress B-complex or energy blends. The reality: while B6 is water-soluble, it has a unique tendency to linger in the nerves. The danger: long-term intake of high-dose B6, over 50 milligrams daily, can lead to peripheral neuropathy, a condition characterized by numbness, tingling, and loss of balance. The swap: get B6 from chickpeas, salmon, and poultry. 10. Mass-market omega-3, rancid fish oil. Fish oil is great for the brain, but the quality of the bottle on the supermarket shelf is often abysmal. The reality: omega-3 fats are highly unstable. In 2026, third-party testing has shown that a staggering percentage of supermarket fish oils are rancid before you even open the bottle. The danger: consuming oxidized, rancid oil causes systemic inflammation, the exact opposite of what you want from a fish oil supplement. The swap: eat fatty fish twice a week or use a third-party certified, IFOS, refrigerated oil. The 2026 approach: test, don't guess. In the 2020s, we took vitamins based on marketing. In 2026, we take them based on biomarkers. The 3 golden rules for supplements. 1. Bioavailability matters. Magnesium glycinate is a yes. Magnesium oxide is a no. Methyl B12 is a yes. Cyanocobalamin is a no. 2. Whole food first. A pill can never replicate the thousands of phytochemicals found in a head of broccoli. 3. The dosage makes the poison. Even the most natural vitamin becomes a drug when taken in 10x the physiological dose. Reclaiming your health. The supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar machine designed to make you feel incomplete without their products. By cutting out these 10 unnecessary or dangerous supplements, you aren't just saving money. You are reducing the toxic load.